Okay, I'm just going to give you a quick little tutorial on the flight entry page. So right now I'm just on the dashboard page, and all I need to do is just click on the entry in the main menu here, or also in the quick actions. So I'll do that. The form automatically pulls today's date, or puts today's date in, and automatically pulls the last entry that you put in. So the last flight I did would have been with the pilot in command, last name would have been Smith, and then me as the co-pilot. And I flew this airplane here. Today we're in a different airplane, so I'm going to change that, which needs to be added in the aircraft database, which can be done right here through add plane and delete plane if you needed to delete one. And the remarks you can just put in here. And then there's a tag section here, which is really important, and you should probably put these in every time that you add a flight, because it'll really help you to search later on when you're looking for this information. So it's automatically pulling whatever the last tags are we put in from our last flight, so we don't have to enter them. But let's just say, you know, maybe we want to get rid of them. We can easily get rid of them. There's no hood time, there's no circuits on this flight. So I'm just going to type in a few new ones for this, which maybe, I don't know, I could put in training if I wanted to. I could put in, let's say, since we're out in BC, I could put in mountain flying. I could also put in, let's call it coastal, because it is going to be coastal flying. And we'll just put those in. But you might also want to put in stuff like, you know, as you get going in your career, stuff like 703, if you're at 703 ops, just so that you can find that stuff very easily later on when you're being asked for it. I'm going to get rid of 703 because this wasn't 703. Okay, this is single engine day dual, so I'm going to click on that. And it wasn't two crew, no pickus, no floats, but it was an XC day flight. So I'll put in my total time here, which is 1.2. That was the length of the flight, and it automatically puts in 1.2 in the dual hours, or in the XC hours there, but it was only 1.0. But also, if we wanted to, if we took off during the day and landed at night, we could also click on the single engine night dual as well. And you can see we get a few more options here, so that we can time split if we want. We didn't do that on this flight, so we'll get rid of that. There was no instrument time, no hood time, no IFR approaches, but we did do 2 takeoffs and landings, because our departure point was CYXX, which would be, I believe, Abbotsford, and we stopped at CZBB, and you can see it automatically suggests it there for me and shows me the last time I flew there, so that we don't have to continue to type these departures and destinations or legs in every time. The system automatically searches the database, and if we entered it before, as long as we start typing the first few letters, it will suggest it for us, which really speeds things up. So I'm going to click on that, and then the final destination was CYYJ, which I believe is Victoria, and I haven't entered that before, so it didn't suggest it to me. And then just click log flight. Now we can go over to the logbook page and we can see it there. You can see here's the flight here. And if we made any mistakes, we can just easily click on the edit button, and we can, let's just say we wanted to add some remarks. I don't know, great landing. And then just hit save. And there we go, it's in. And you can see once we go back here to the flight, you can see the remarks have been added. It says great landing. And if we wanted to delete it, we could easily do that too if we made a mistake and started over. So I think it's pretty fast and easy to get in. I've been using it for about almost a year now. So give it a try. Let me know what you think.